The first quarter of the season already in the rearview mirror, and off we go in Week 5 on EA Sports. This is fielded at the goal line. And he'll make it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line.
Chad Hutch, 30 base, let's go. Check 37, check 37.
On the ground, this is Derrick Henry. Only a couple for him there on the game's first play, and it's second down.
Well, he's looking for some running room, and there wasn't a whole lot of it there on that play. I think he was lucky to get a couple of yards out of it because those defenders, they were rallying to the football pretty quickly.
The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. Here's 2nd and 8. And it's intercepted. Picked off at the 35. And they are going to set up shop at the 32-yard line. They are in a zone. Remember, folks, 4 interceptions for this defense a week ago. First drive, make it number 5.
And the focal point will be the people who pick the ball out of the air. But let's not forget, to make that happen, it has to be an excellent pass rush, terrific coverage where they are plastered to the receivers, and then, of course, taking it away, making the catch, and going in the other direction.
They'll come out throwing here on first down. Well, he's going to take a shot right away. Looking for Boyd, and he's got him. Touchdown, Bengals. Tyler Boyd, his 3rd touchdown now on the year, as his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. Extra point up and good by Catanzaro, and it's now a 7-0 game. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. Fielded about a yard deep. And all that work, but he stopped where he ultimately would have been, and he's simply taken a knee, and that's the 25-yard line. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. They had the interception last time. It led to the opening touchdown. So now 7-0 the score as they start 1st and 10. Now some movement before the snap. And we'll hear from our referee for the first time this afternoon. A false start backs him up 5. 1st and 15.
Check 13, check 13. Check, check. Fresno, Fresno, Fresno. Tighten up, tighten up, tighten up. Lock it. Ready.
After the penalty, it's Henry. And he will fight his way forward to about the 23-yard line. Give him a couple on the run there. It'll be 2nd and 13.
Well, obviously, they would have at least liked to have gotten back to the original line of scrimmage. Instead, now, they're dealing with 2nd and long.
I thought they would have passed it after the penalty. Probably wish they would have now.
I got you, I got you. Ready, go.
On 2nd down, here's Henry. And that play going absolutely nowhere as he's belted before he could get out of the backfield. That'll set him back with a loss of 3 on the play. And they're going to face an uphill battle here on 3rd and long.
ready. 10 Lobo. That QB's tracks. Let's go. Yes. Motion. I said it. Let's go. Hey, Mike 20. Drop deep. Hey, Mike 20.
They'll look to throw. And that will be incomplete. You can tell they were hoping for a flag there offensively. Several on the sideline motioning. Hey, why not a penalty? What did you see?
Yeah, I think you've got to let them play, and the officials are instructed. If there's contact coming from both sides, no flag. Let them fight it out.
And forces fourth down.
I don't know why, but it's always agonizing to me to see a guy make a mistake in this phase of the game because you can. It's all on him. All eyes there. He's got a chance to make a punt return, and instead he ends up putting it on the carpet.
Puts it on the carpet. The little rubber pellets shoot up. Never a good sign for a returner on this field turf surface.
No, not at all. And a bunch of them go up when they're all trying to get to the football, don't they?
The Bengals drive about to get going. And coming up on their second drive of the game, had the touchdown last time out. Now they have the football back. Chance to really seize early momentum.
Feels to me like they had a really excellent week of practice. It all came together. But I'll bet you it got galvanized in the locker room in pregame. Somehow I think the head coach, his rhetorical skills were on point.
Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. Flush to his right. Open man is Ross, complete. He got 29 yards that time.
As a general rule, offensive linemen like to know where their quarterback's going to be when he's setting up to throw the football. But sometimes they just have to get on the run, get on the move. He was able to do that on that play and picks up a first down with a nice throw.
Here's a first down throw that's complete. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. That throw good for 4. It's second down.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
4 yards on that last completion, so that sets up 2nd and 6.
Hey, exit. Check 3.
Second and 6. He finds his running back, Mixon. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. And he's got another first down as he's brought down at the Dolphins' 24-yard line.
Check 55. You must be getting tired of seeing me. Hey, Echo. Ready.
He'll drop to throw. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off by the linebacker, Raekwon McMillan. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Well, this is a defense that can confuse even the best of quarterbacks with their zone schemes. And here you've got a linebacker that's going to stay at home and just sit down in that zone. And this one basically comes right to him.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And it's been a rocky start for them thus far. They had the turnover and then the punt on those first 2 drives.
So there is optimism.
And now this is intercepted. My goodness. Kentrell Bryce picks it. And good field position coming up here. The football at the 12-yard line.
The Bengals take over 1st and 10 at the 12-yard line.
Go now. 8, read. 2 right here. Hey, pick it up, defense. Let's go. Now.
Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. He'll find his running back, Joe Mixon. And here he'll get it down to the 7. It's a gain of 5. And it's a second down.
Everyone's got to be able to catch the football. Doesn't matter what position you play, but if you're on offense, be aware a ball may come your way.
Second and 5 after the 5-yard completion on first down.
Watch 8-9, watch 8-9, he's yours. Butts it.
Second and 5. And that's going to be knocked away in the end zone. It's incomplete.
All defenders get tired of hearing about their lack of hands and why they're playing defense instead of offense. But in this situation, it was the hands that made the play. Batting the ball away on an attempted touchdown pass, excellent job. Way to knock it down.
They had great starting position to begin the drive, but now they look up at a 3rd and 5. Now back to throw. Looking for Boyd, and he's got him. Touchdown, Bengals. Tyler Boyd with his 2nd touchdown of the game, 4th of the year. And the Bengals, they widen their lead. Extra point good by Catanzaro, and it's now 14-0. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And he'll take this up past the 20 and down at the 22-yard line.
At their own 22-yard line.
The Dolphins at the line, ready for their next drive. Already down 2 touchdowns here in the first half. This becomes a pretty important drive, doesn't it?
It certainly does. And a lot of teams script plays. We know that, right? They have a script to start the ball game. And typically those scripts go between 12 and 24, 25 plays. Down 2 touchdowns early, probably not very deep into their script. I think that they'll stay with it. I don't think they'll abandon it just yet and try and generate some offense on this drive.
Anything. At least 3 points, get that 0 off the board. After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11. Second and 11. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
The man's getting a little loose with the football there, right? Interception before, almost had one here. He's got to start taking better care of it.
It really should have been back-to-back drives with interceptions. He's lucky there. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down.
Mike 20, Mike 20. Alpha. Everyone, Mike 20, Mike 20, Mike 20.
He'll look to throw. The Bengal pressure gets him that time. Down he goes.
Well, someone's been up to the task so far in this game. They are already up a couple of scores, Brandon, and guess what? I think they're just going to pin their ears back now and get upfield and get after the quarterback.
Been such an impressive first half to get that lead. And he gets it away, and it's a laser headed for the sidelines.
We got this. Over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Let's go.
The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. They've got things going their way early. 14-0 lead and the football. 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Flushed out right. And he will go down outside of the pocket for a sack. Tried to get away but could not.
It's a loss of 2. Brings up 2nd and 12.
Ready for the second quarter from Cincinnati. It's the Bengals with the football here as they've got it 2nd down and 12. Now following the sack, they'll come up here on a 2nd down and 12.
Switch. 22 jet bomber. 22 jet bomber.
Here we go on 2nd and 12. Going deep downfield for Ross. And that's caught inside the 35. And he gets all the way down to the 30-yard line. A big play there for Cincinnati. 49 yards.
1st and 10 at the 30-yard line.
On first down, he'll drop to throw. He completes it to Boyd. And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 10-yard line. A good pickup there, 21 yards. Two big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's first and goal.
Yep. We got 25 to Mike. Watch the screen.
From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. And he's got it. Touchdown, Bengals. Joe Mixon, his 5th touchdown now on the year. Now the Bengals, they widen their lead. Catanzaro now for the extra point. And it is now 21-0. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And some dangerous territory. You're already down 3 scores. A 3-and-out here, or an inability to put any points up. Derrick Henry all alone. The 40. The 20, 10, and all the way in for a Miami touchdown. Derrick Henry, his 2nd touchdown on the season, as they are now on the board here in the first half. Not a whole lot to recap on that drive. Just one play, 75 yards to the house.
Yeah, it's a long way to go. And remember, rarely is it a straight line 75 yards, too. Got to have a little extra in there. So whatever the final number is, a well-deserved seat on the bench, a little oxygen if he wants it as well.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And in hindsight, probably should have stayed where he was, as he'll only get back to the 16-yard line. The Bengals drive about to get going. Last time they were out here, they had the benefit of good field position, led to a touchdown. This time, they're going to have to work for it.
They are, but with that last drive that culminated in a touchdown, I think they carry that confidence into this one. Doesn't matter where you start with the football now, they have to feel great about their opportunity.
Well, Bengal first down on the 16-yard pickup there.
I think it all came together there. In-breaking route, drove it with excellent pace. Money throw right there to move the sticks.
They'll drop the throw. He's going to loft one deep left side here. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Xavier Howard. You don't see this often. A quarterback of his caliber, 2 first-half interceptions.
It's absolutely surprising because it happens so rarely. You're searching for what reason, what's going on out there. It's not just maybe the defense is playing well. Is his horoscope off? His biorhythms? What is it?
You went horoscope on us, David.
Well, I was thinking maybe REM sleep was off. I'm trying to come up with something.
Anything, right? A running play here on first down is going to go nowhere as he is tackled behind the line of scrimmage. They'll wind up losing 3 yards here, and that'll make this a 2nd and 13. Second and 13. He's going to loft one deep left side here. And that will be incomplete. Trying to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be 3rd down.
Another dangerous throw there, partner. I mean, he's already thrown 2 interceptions here in the first half. I don't know if you want to keep throwing up 50-50 balls and you've had that kind of lack of success.
Yeah, absolutely. Very well could have been a 3rd interception in half number 1. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. He'll look to throw. And they work this well upfield across the 45. It's a gain of 26 as they pick up the first down in the process. He's such a good route runner. Shows it there on 3rd down. Very proficient and a good pass.
And you know what I've observed over the years in the NFL? The better a route runner you are, the more confidence your guy's going to have in you to go to you in important times because he can trust you being in the right spot, and they connected there and picked up a first down.
Set, ready. 15 lining, 15 lining. Yep. Hey, it's our route. Set, ready.
A first down carry for Henry. And that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. That's going to wind up a loss of a full 3 yards on first down.
Well, that didn't appear to be a run blitz. He just darted in once he saw the run develop. That appeared to be a case of see ball, get ball.
Down. 8, read. All right. Here we go. Let's go, Z. Let's go. Hey, wow. Move. 50. Mike's 50. Watch the run. Watch the run. Watch the run. Hey, set. Mike 50. Mike 50. 65. 65. 65. Ready.
They're going to look to throw. Got his man. It's Williams. And all the way in for a Miami touchdown. Preston Williams, his 2nd touchdown on the season, as his guys are back within a single score. And correct me if I'm wrong, that was just a simple fly route, wasn't it?
No, there's nothing to correct at all. You've got it down pat. And I just remember as a player, when I'd be in practice sessions and I'd hear 9 from the receivers, that meant fly route, go, look out. That was the 9, and he just kept going all the way into the end zone for the touchdown.
This is fielded a couple yards deep. And he will take it back only to about the 13-yard line here. 2nd quarter action with 1:59 remaining. A reminder, once we hit halftime, as we do all season, we'll send it down to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. He'll have all the stats and scores from games in progress around the NFL.
The best multitasker in the business, the coach.
And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete. They don't get the hook up there, but you really have to marvel at how precise he's been throwing the football these last couple weeks.
Oh, that's a perfect word for it, precise, because if you're at 70% or better 2 weeks in a row, you have a job as long as you want one in this league, won't you? I mean, let's face it, it's not just West Coast offense either. He's putting the ball downfield as well.
An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10.
Hey, man up, deep. Man up, deep.
2nd and 10. And he's going to be brought down. Back at his own 6-yard line. After the sack, they'll come up now 3rd and long.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised to see them run the ball here just to try and get some space.
Kill. Turn up. Kill. Turn up. Now.
No run call here. They'll look to throw instead. That's caught by the tight end, Drew Sample. And able to get this one out just shy of the 25 at the 24. Give them 17 at a Cincinnati first down.
Go. 61. Match box. Mike. Now. We got 25 to Mike. Watch the screen. Mike.
Back to throw now on first down. That's complete to the tight end, Sample. Now the Bengals going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. 2nd and 5 after the 5-yard completion on first down. The play action fake. They'll look to throw. He finds Corey Davis. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. 18 yards on that one, and the Bengals are moving. First down.
First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Break. 52, Mike, 52. Here we go. Tight end right. Tight end right. We got three. We got three, fellas. We got three.
They'll set up a throw. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's second down. Well, the incompletion, yes, but maybe here not the worst thing in the world?
No, not on 1st and 10. It actually gives them a chance to regroup, relax just a little bit. They huddle up, talk it over. Then they get a chance to continue their drive.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. They'll look to throw here. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. The Bengals going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 25 seconds to go here in half number 1. Seventh play of this drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down. They'll look to throw. And he's got a man, Corey Davis. They give him 27 yards on the 3rd down conversion. And now with that completion, he's north of 200 yards here in the first half.
And he's going to break our statistician, Marvin, isn't he? Because Marvin right now is just tallying it up. Hope his hand doesn't hurt too much doing this or keeps hitting the calculator. But my goodness, what a start he is off to. By the end of this game, he could have monster numbers. He just wants to continue to be accurate.
Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. He was trying to go back to Corey Davis there. And it's 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 10.
They'll try again from the 36 on 2nd and 10. Back to throw here. He's going to let this go for the end zone. That'll be incomplete with 9 seconds now showing on the clock. John Ross, the one he was looking for. And it's 3rd down. This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10.
Go. I'm coming for you, son. I'll get it.
Back to throw. This is caught. And all the way in for a Cincinnati score. John Ross in the final seconds of the first half. And the Bengals, they widen their lead. Extra point up and good by Catanzaro. And the lead now up to 14. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. Time here for likely one play, then off to the locker room, and they're going to have some adjustments to make.
They certainly will, and I think a lot of people are thinking to themselves, all right, take the knee, get out of here, regroup. But how will the head coach and his staff approach halftime? Will it be angry? Will it be clinical? Will they be calm? Will they just let it all out? Who knows? I'd love to be a fly on the wall for this one, though.
All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. The Bengals set to receive. They have the lead and the football to begin quarter number 3. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. They built a good first half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that the offensive staff spent the entire halftime just working with them on Here's what we think they're going to do to attack us in the second half. Nice first half that we've had, guys, but be prepared for some change-ups. We're going to see them when we kick it off in the second half.
See how they handle any adjustments that might be made defensively.
Hey.
They'll try and start this drive in the air. And the Dolphins rush gets home. Down he goes.
They need to stop to get back into this game, and here's one right to start the third quarter.
Yeah, anytime you go to the lockers with that 2-3 score deficit, you're right. You need that stop, get the football back, and they've done just that.
Series to series, play to play.
Don't need it all back at once, but you figure they're going to need something here. 17 yards to go on second down. He'll drop to throw. He gets this one to Boyd. A good pickup there, 13 yards as they get closer for third down. And with that last play, he's now up over that 300-yard mark.
And in today's NFL, it almost feels routine. And I hate that when you talk about a 300-yard passing game. To me, 300 yards still signifies excellence, and he's achieved that in this performance.
Looking to throw. He's got his man, Boyd. And he goes out of bounds just shy of the 45. They'll get 14 on that one. Good for a Bengal first down. And a good quarterback facing zone coverage. If he has just a little bit of time to survey the scene, that's what's going to happen.
No doubt about it. If there's no pressure, he's going to continue to pick them apart because he'll have all that time to find someone open downfield. You can only cover for so long. So maybe they want to go to a zone blitz scheme, get a little bit more pressure. Remember when Carolina did that against Denver? They lost the game ultimately. They dropped the defensive end out, and he ended up with an interception in that game in Super Bowl 50. Maybe some sort of scheme like that to try and get more pressure at the passer.
Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. Throw left side complete. That's Boyd. A good pickup there at 22. And he's certainly been a huge factor in this when he's got the 2 touchdowns to his credit. Now they look to him again. He picks up the first.
Yeah, I can hear everyone saying, well, why don't you cover him, double him, triple him, do what you have to do. But sometimes they get locked into such a groove and such a connection, it doesn't matter how many guys are in his area.
He certainly looks to be in that groove right now. Now back to throw. And down he goes. They sack him back right around the 41-yard line. Bud Dupree just would not be denied. That's a loss of 7. They'll set up to throw. He's going to have the hook up to Ross.
When you see zone defense and you know you've got a drag route on as your primary call, you've got to be really careful as a passer about how far you let your guy go because he might wander into some tough coverage.
They got to get to the 23 here on third.
Hey, exit. Let's get off the field, D. Let's get off the field, D. My 52. Go. Shoot.
He'll look to throw. And tight coverage there. It's knocked away, incomplete.
Not only was the call spot on, how about the execution of that defense right there? The zone was absolutely locked up tight. He was trying to force it in there on third down.
But if there's a time to force it, he felt like he needed to make a play, right?
Yeah, exactly right. Third down, you got to try and find something. There's nothing available there for him.
And a tough ask here. They're going to go for it on 4th down and 9.
Hey, 25 to Mike. We're going 25 to Mike. Hey, watch the slant. Hey, 25 to Mike. We're going 25 to Mike. Let's go.
Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. This one caught by Davis. And he's brought down, but not before he reaches the 8-yard line. Wow, 1st and goal, and defensively all they can do is shake their heads. Not only did they allow the conversion, but a big play as well.
Set 18 Gator. Guys, it's game situation. Let's go. Yeah.
Back to throw again. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. First down, a bit of a disaster, and now on 2nd and goal, back even further.
It's now 2nd and goal.
Hey! Go!
They'll drop to throw. It's caught. Smith. And he'll wind up losing yardage here back at the 21-yard line. That'll be a loss of a yard, and it leads to a third down. They need to reverse the trend. The last two plays have gone backwards. Now it's third and goal.
Get it.
He'll look to throw. Open man is Ross, complete. A big play, but still not enough. Leads to a fourth and goal. And that last reception puts him over 150 yards now on the game, Charles.
And now it's not just execution. It's not just performance. It's a mental aspect that's going on. Because right now, he has got the defense so much on their heels, got them looking at each other. Who's going to cover this guy, and what type of coverage can we put out there to try and slow him down?
Hey, 25 to Mike. We're going 25 to Mike. All day, just like that. Just like that. Hey, 25 to Mike. We're going 25 to Mike. Tackles, tackles. Hey, Haywood. Mike. We're going 25 to Mike. Hey, here we go. Watch the pass. Look at me. Zip, hit it.
Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. And he'll take this into the end zone for a Bengal TD. Corey Davis, his first touchdown on the year. Now the Bengals, they widen their lead. Point after now from Catanzaro. And he's been a busy man, 5 for 5 now as he knocks another one through to extend the lead. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. Fielded about a yard deep. And he'll get it up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
Let's go.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And their halftime hole now even deeper, and they need a big drive here just to answer the first touchdown of the second half scored against them.
They were down at the half. Now, as you mentioned, they're down a little bit bigger, but no time for discouragement. Just got to get back to it, right? Put your shoulder against the boulder and start pushing and try and get back to where you were to start the half. But these guys are going to chop into that deficit. They're going to have to do a much better job in the run game. Caught behind the line of scrimmage, no yardage to be found.
So the first play of the drive lost 4. Now they'll look to move it forward here on 2nd and 14.
Go. I got him. That's me. Hey, 20. Exit. We're going 25 to Mike. Let's go, D. Hey, 25 to Mike. We're going 25 to Mike.
2nd and 14. This one caught by Isabella. And now off to the races down the right side. And he will take it in for a Dolphins touchdown. Andy Isabella, 81 yards. And the Dolphins are able to cut into this lead. Extra point up and good by Sanders. And that will get him one closer.
Dolphins 21.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The Bengals drive about to get going. They were able to extend their lead with an opening drive touchdown here in the third quarter, but that just got matched a moment ago.
So we know that what they discussed at the half worked. Now, what are the counters to that, right? You don't just run the same things over and over. Some do, but many will also show something and then come back with something else to keep the defense off balance.
Ready?
They'll come out throwing here on first down. And time finally runs out. He can't get rid of the football, and he's taken down. Bud Dupree picks up his second sack of the afternoon. And the job becomes twice as difficult now after the sack. It's 2nd and 20. Back now in Cincinnati. It's the Bengals in possession of the football and in possession of the lead as well as we start the 4th. So now 20 yards to go on 2nd down after the sack. Work to be done.
Hey, 25 to Mike. We're going 25 to Mike.
They're going to look to throw. And got his man complete. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. A gain of 32 that time. The big play has him all the way out near midfield for a 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Bang, 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 bang.
X3, 218, chopper.
So don't say nothing.
Fire.
And now a throw on 1st down there, but it's incomplete.
Finally, a good play there defensively on the deep ball. The secondary has had its struggles this entire game. Offensively, they've had their way with them.
So after the incompletion on 1st, now 2nd and 10.
Pilot, 64, reach. Hey, wahoo!
Choose the Mike. Watch Mike. Watch Mike.
2nd and 10. And all this is taken in one-handed. What a catch.
70, Indy.
The Bengals on 3rd down. They've been very good, 5 for 7 thus far. This will be 3rd and 6. They'll set up a throw. Uncorks one for Davis. And it's knocked away and incomplete. Despite the lead here in the 4th, they're still taking shots.
Not content to sit on this lead at all. And to me, it raises the question of what's right in this game nowadays. Do you sit on the ball and run it because you have enough of a lead? Or do you try and extend it because you always feel like the other team can come back?
Extend it. Have some fun. And with things looking pretty good on the scoreboard, they're going to keep the offense out there and go for it here on 4th.
Check hot route.
Hey, team 6, team 6.
52's the Mike, boys. 52.
They'll look to throw here. He's going to rifle one deep left. This is caught inside the 15. And he will take it on in for a Bengals touchdown. John Ross, his 2nd touchdown of the game, his 3rd on the year. And the Bengals, they widen their lead. Extra point good by Catanzaro. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21.
42. Dolphins 21.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. This will be taken short. And a nice return sets them up pretty good here at the 30-yard line.
Their own 30-yard line.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
Hey, Mike.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And that is caught on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge. The throw took him a little too far. It's 2nd down. Another incomplete pass there. What do you take from this game offensively?
Well, you know it's tough to really analyze for them because it is a team game, right? And let's be honest, though. The defense did them no favors in this one at all. Offense actually moved the ball. So, bottom line, film session, Defense is going to be a real tough one for them. Offense, we'll get a little bit of praise.
10th carry now for Derrick Henry. And he gets this to the 35. Good for a gain of 5.
That second down play call was not to pick up the first down. It was to accomplish what they did to get them into a manageable third down because they had incompletion on first down, so they were behind the sticks, so to speak. They needed to make up some ground, and they did.
The Dolphins on third down, just 1 for 3 thus far. This will be 3rd and 5.
Let's go. Hey, Mike 20. I got you, boy. Mike 20. Watch the pass. There we go, Mike 20. Smoke. Faster. Go.
They'll look to throw. Able to find Isabella. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. That one good for 13 and a Dolphin first down. Clock management definitely critical here if they want to get back in this game.
Absolutely agreed. They have to up the tempo in this case, down a couple of scores. Want to make sure they have a chance to win this ball game.
Bravo.
They'll run on first down. It's Henry. And across midfield he goes and into Bengal territory. It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up second down.
It's now 2nd and 6. At the 48-yard line.
2nd and 6. Got a man over the middle, and it's complete. And he's got another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Bengals' 29-yard line.
Check 52. Save. Check 3. 64. Weak. Ready.
They'll look to throw here on first down. And his throw's going to be incomplete. Defensively, you look at the numbers. Another incomplete pass that we just saw, and they're under 200 yards passing for the game, so they've done their job on that side of the ball.
Yeah, recently I was actually working a game where a quarterback had a streak of 5 straight games without a 200-yard game, and that was a big talk both in his town and amongst his team. How do we get the passing game going? So big credit to them holding them under 200 today.
And this time he's going backwards. So after the no gain on the last attempt, here they get him behind the line.
Mike, 55. Check 55, Mike.
Back to throw here. Oh, he's going to go for it all. And he can't hang on to it. Nearly picked. He's known for his hands defensively. But instead it just brings up 4th down. Their already slim hopes are going to ride on this one. They'll go on 4th down. Got to try it here. He's back to throw. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. The Dolphins can't convert on 4th down, and the Bengals will get the football back. Well, certainly not the way that they were hoping that possession would end, failing to convert on 4th.
And now they've got to make sure that they keep their poise, they keep their confidence. Just because it didn't work once doesn't mean if they get that same situation later that they shouldn't go for it again. The defense feels great, but the offense, they can't be despondent.
And they've got it well across midfield down to the 40 before it's all said and done. So the Bengals in possession of the football here as we get you reset. And the scoreboard on their side, they're just looking to melt away these final couple of minutes and put this one in the left-hand column. And he's going to go down. Back near midfield at the 49.
The amount of sacks that they've absorbed in this game is absolutely extraordinary. Let's just face it. This offensive line, flat out, cannot handle this pass rush. It's been demonstrated time and time again.
That huge loss on the sack makes this job much more difficult. It's now 2nd down and 22 yards to go. Now a throw for the left sideline, and he's got it. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. 23 yards the pickup there. And not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. Got a man open, it's Ross. And he'll take this into the end zone for a Bengal TD. John Ross 28 yards. Well, the Bengals, they widen their lead. But for them, this train, it just keeps rolling, doesn't it? Well on their way to yet another victory.
Yeah, it's almost a runaway, isn't it? And you just wonder how anyone could stop this. They got full momentum going, full confidence going. But it's not just their own confidence that is leading them. It's the lack of confidence against their opponents now, because they see them coming and think, we've got no shot to beat this team.
This will be taken very short. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here at the 30-yard line.
At their own 30-yard line.
The Dolphins at the line, ready for their next drive. They're down big here late. I don't know. You just one last drive here for pride?
Some people like to do that. I remember playing for a guy once. We were down huge, and someone said, Coach, what do you want to call? He just waved a hand like, who cares? Just get out of here and do something some other time. But some teams like to do something at the end to feel a little bit better as they continue to move forward.
Yeah, probably just want to put this one behind them. Back to throw now on first down. This is caught by Williams. And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. A good pickup there of 20 yards. He'll drop to throw. That ball complete to Isabella. And he'll go down at the 28. The Dolphins going to take their second timeout, as he'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the game. 2nd and 5 after the 5-yard completion on first down. 2nd and 5. And he'll be taken down by the Bengal pressure. Eddie Goldman coming right up the gut. Gets in there for a loss of 9. It's complete to Williams. Now the Bengals going to use the first of their timeouts. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. The attempt on the dive, and he has it. What a catch. And whistles, and they take their final timeout with 7 seconds left. This quarterback now 9 of 17 through the air.
66. Bullet high. Ready, go.
From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. He goes full extension, and he's got it.
We got this.
A big offensive explosion helped leading them to victory. And the defensive guys, they're just saying, hey, put those points up every week. We'll just keep winning.
They will gratefully accept them, won't they? It makes their job that much easier when they're scoring that many points. Allows them to play with a totally different style and a different flow.
So for the Bengals, they improved to 5-0 now on the young seed.